Okay, Sparky.
Ready then. So it was a little wet out this morning, so I wanted to talk about hydrophobic solutions. Not homophobic. Hydro. I did that last time I did this tip a few years ago, and I'm like, conscious effort, make sure you don't say that, and I did. And it was just like, dumbass.
So now he's just getting...
So I just get it out of the way right out of the gate.
I was thinking hydroponic, and I wasn't
that's
thinking
how you
what
grow
you were
stuff in water.
I know, I wasn't thinking what you were
So
thinking at all.
hydrophobic solutions are water repellents, basically, and probably the most famous one is WD-40, which, if you don't know, WD is water displacement, and 40 was because it took them 40 tries to get it right.
Yeah, that was the 40th revision
to it, and it was developed during World War II to spray down things so that, the troops it would displace water.
Right.
Which the funny thing about that is that people use it like oil.
Yes.
And it's not a lubricant.
Yes.
So, like when you spray it on your hinges, it doesn't work. You know what I mean? It's like it's not the right product.
That's what 3-in-1's for.
There you go. Sewing machine oil works well. Anything that has a track in it, you buy garage door track grease, and very rarely do I use like white lithium grease is awesome, but when it gets really cold out, it gets hard.
Yeah.
So you can actually jam things up. And so be careful what you use. And that's not even where I'm going.
I know. Squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
You're too close to Robbie. She's rubbing off on you.
Anyway, so we've come a long way since then. So Rust-Oleum came out with a product. I don't know if you've ever used it. It's called Never Wet.
No.
It's very, very cool. You can take sneakers and coat them in this Never Wet, and you can go stand in a puddle. It repels water. It waterproofs clothing and all kinds of stuff so well. It's awesome.
Really?
Yeah. That might be a bit of an exaggeration just to put that out there, but I mean, it works really, really well. It's pretty cool stuff. And it's not just water. Like you step in mud, it'll flips right off.
Huh.
It's crazy stuff. Like, I don't know how they do this.
I'll have to try that.
Yeah.
So is that something you have to put on, recoat?
Well, it's a two-step, so it's designed to create a moisture-repelling barrier on a variety of surfaces, suitable for use on metal, wood, aluminum, galvanized metal, PVC, concrete, masonry, asphalt, vinyl, siding, fiberglass, canvas, most plastics, and more.
Wow.
Apparently, I lifted that off the internet.
No.
Yeah. Because I don't write like that.
No, but Andrew does.
Andrew.
Fresh meat.
And then Ultra Everdry, you can find that online. Ultra Everdry repels dirty water, thick oils, remains clean, virtually bacteria-free. So these are all just solutions that are they're mostly silicones, I believe.
Yeah.
But once they bond with something, then it keeps everything else. It repels them all.
Right.
And I mean, it's just a short tip. And then, so the last one that I really like and I use it constantly is Rain-X for your windshield on your car. I love Rain-X.
Yes.
Like, I like going 70 miles an hour and not having to use my wipers.
Yes.
And the water just
comes right off.
So,
right. Have you used the window cleaner Rain-X combo? The the window cleaner from Rain-X?
No.
That's what I use now.
Okay.
I've gone from just the Rain-X to they have the Rain-X in the window cleaner.
So it's hard for us to clean windows because the sun down there is so strong that everything streaks.
Right.
So you have to do it in the morning when it's cold out. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just
wash
wipe
your
windows.
So this works really well because if I wash windows, they tend to look worse when I'm done than before I started.
Right.
But with the Rain-X window cleaner, when I spray that on there, I actually make it halfway decent that you can still see out the glass, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then, the bonus is after a couple of applications, you get that water that just like sheets off. So
yeah, I mean, maybe it's because my eyes suck and I'm old, but I would wash my windshield. I always outside. I always go up and down, and inside I go left and right. Yeah. That way, if I see glare, I know if it's on the inside or the outside.
Yeah. See?
Now that's just how stupid I am. Is that like OCD or something?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could go left, right, outside, and up and down inside. My point is just that you know which way the streaks are. Then you know.
I wipe clockwise on the outside in circles, and then counterclockwise on the inside. Is that good?
Big board right hand, small boards left hand.
Yes.
No, you still got circles.
So that doesn't that doesn't work, does it?
No.
So I got
circles.
Right.
Unless you look at the very detail, then you'll know where you lifted.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, that's your tip of the week for this week. It's
hydrophobic.
Hydrophobic solutions.
Thank you.
So if you want to put that on your concrete floors, you know.
Well, it works well. Concrete floors, got a good pitch on your garage floor. You do that, and then that way, you know, you can wash your car in the garage. Water runs out, it beads up on the floor, and oils and things don't stick.
Right. Sidewalks,
Mhm.
patios.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to spray your brick patios and stuff like that. It's also good for wood decks. So you would want to put something like that on.
That's kind of what Thompson's water seal, but that was more of a wax.
Yeah.
So it would seal things up, but it was always kind of I always had a problem with that because it wanted to peel off 2 years later.
If it lasted that long.
Yeah.
So there are some good stains and sealers out there that are, what'd you call it? Hydrophobic?
Hydrophobic.